Losing something material can be devastating. Some of us face assaults, robberies, or financial difficulties that leave us feeling helpless, and recovery seems impossible. Although this is related to money and may seem superficial compared to other losses, for many people, it represents the loss of their only chance in life or their ability to achieve their dreams. The time and effort invested to acquire something can be destroyed in minutes. Stoicism can help us deal with these situations. It doesn't matter if your car was stolen, you were unfairly dismissed from a great job, or your business closed. This does not condemn you to live in the past. The Stoics teach us to accept our fate, practicing amor fati. We cannot change the past, and dwelling on what happened does not help. Seneca reminds us that we suffer more in imagination than in reality because we see things with all our emotional baggage instead of impartially. A job, no matter how much we like it, is transient. We can change professions and still be who we are. Material goods, like a car or a house, do not represent our value. As an entrepreneur, if you lose your business, you can train your eye to identify new opportunities in the market. Accepting what happened is understanding that some things are out of our control. Even with caution, undesirable events can happen. When we are wronged, we feel a desire for retaliation. For the Stoics, this desire arises from attachment to external things and a lack of understanding about the transience of life. For example, if we are robbed or unfairly dismissed, we direct our anger towards someone specific. But think about the recent pandemic, which closed many businesses without a target to blame. Practicing amor fati means understanding that things simply happen, and moving forward frees us to progress. Focusing on the past or revenge consumes our energy on something we cannot control. Robert Allen, an American writer, said that all thoughts are investments or costs. They either lead us toward happiness and success or away from them. To regain balance, it is crucial to accept what happened and move on, making the best of the situation. In the emotional realm, love often arises naturally, but maintaining love requires dedication and effort. Sometimes, love fades, and this does not mean we have lost the ability to love. It is important to resolve problems and conflicts as they arise. When a relationship ends, the pain is inevitable, but changing some wrong ideas and accepting the reality of the separation can help us feel better. We often believe we can control the feelings of others, but according to the Stoics, we do not have control over how others feel. Each person expresses and receives love uniquely. Relationships are important, but our happiness should not depend exclusively on them. No one is someone else's property, and our true possession is our ability to think and choose. Understanding these principles frees us from emotional chains, allowing us to build healthier relationships. The end of a relationship can be painful, but with time and reflection, we can overcome it and move on. Marcus Aurelius stated that our lives are in constant flux, and both joy and pain are part of this eternal cycle. Discovering a serious illness can shake our emotional foundations, but it is important to remember that true healing begins from within. By embracing our inner strength and finding peace and acceptance, we can start the recovery process with hope and determination. Our minds play a crucial role in how we perceive and respond to life's challenges. Facing an illness requires courage and resilience. It is natural to feel afraid of death, but allowing this fear to dominate only increases our suffering. For the Stoics, the true fear is not in death, but in living a life without purpose. Reflecting on our mortality invites us to seek a deeper meaning for our existence. Stoicism encourages us to reflect on the purpose of life and to embrace each moment with gratitude. Facing a difficult diagnosis, our priorities may change, making us value what truly matters. We don't need to wait for extreme situations to start living fully. Losing someone close throws us into a whirlwind of intense emotions. The absence of a loved one creates a void, but Stoic teachings offer a light of hope. Seneca reminds us of the importance of honoring our feelings and finding a balance between sadness and emotional preservation. Marcus Aurelius advises that we allow tears to flow but also recognize when it is time to move on. Stoicism helps us honor the memory of those we have lost without losing ourselves entirely in sadness. Accepting death and grief means recognizing that the person is no longer physically present and learning to live with this reality. Epictetus teaches us that everything we possess is on loan, and accepting this can help us deal with the pain of loss without becoming bitter. I hope these reflections can bring comfort in difficult times and help you find the strength to overcome challenges. Remember, you are not alone on this journey, and the key to healing is within you. Thank you for reading this far, and if you found it helpful, share it with a friend who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. See you next time.